Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn parallel lines, perpendicular lines, then linear pair angles, then vertically opposite angles, right? Here you see, and this is your parallel lines, and this is your perpendicular lines, and this is 90-degree, and this is your linear pair angles, and this is vertically opposite angles. We'll see each and everything in detail. The first one is parallel line, and you see two lines are said to be parallel if the perpendicular distance between them at any point is equal. The perpendicular distance is equal all through. That is, what they're telling is, like, if you take this distance is 5 centimeter and this will be 5 centimeter all through, and you understand you should have to take only the perpendicular distance. And when two parallel lines are, they can even take like this, or take like this, or take like this. When you take like this, the distance will change, but when you take a perpendicular distance, the distance will not change. So two lines are said to be parallel when the perpendicular distance between them are equal. They will not meet at all, right? And you can take an example as all rails and the walls opposite to each other. That is, in a room, the walls opposite to each other, parallel walls, and like that, the frame of a window opposite to each other are parallel, right? And shall we go to the next one? And the next one is, if you take perpendicular line. What is a perpendicular line? The angle between the two lines is 90 degree, then we call that two lines are perpendicular to each other. That is, if you take this, this is A, B and A, C. Now you take AC is, that AC is ray, right? AC ray is perpendicular to AB, or we can say AB ray is perpendicular to AC, right? Perpendicular symbol is like this, right? The same way the parallel symbol will be, if you take this line is AB and this line is PQ, and if two lines are parallel, then we can write like AB is parallel to PQ, right? AB is parallel to PQ. Like this you can write. Right. And what is the example for perpendicular line? The floor and the wall. If you take, the floor will be like that and the wall will be like that, right? And if you take the adjacent sides of a room, okay, and if you take a room of a two-dimensional shape, then the adjacent sides of a room will be perpendicular to each other. Is it clear? Shall we go to the next one? And the next one is linear pair angle. A linear pair of angles is a pair of adjacent angles that form when two lines intersect at a single point, and the sum of their measurement is 180 degree. And if you take this yellow line is meeting this white and blue line, here is the point, and you take this angle is 60 degree and this angle will be 120 degree, and the total angle will be 180 degree, right? And the linear pair angles are always supplementary, right? And here that you can take this line, the linear pair angles will make a line, okay, and it may be like this also. The linear pair angle will make a line like this. If you take, this is 110 and this is 70 and this is a line, right? And anyway it may be, but the linear pair angles will form a line, right? Okay, you understand that. Now next we'll go to the next one, and the next one is very, very important, vertically opposite angle. And if you take, this angle is x and this angle will also x, that is, vertically opposite angles are equal, and this angle is y and this angle will be y, right? Okay, now if you take both x and y together, will make a linear pair angle because they make a line, right? X plus y equal to what? 180. X plus y equal to 180 because they make linear pair angle. If you take any x plus y, this x plus y will also make 180, and this x plus y will also make 180, and this x plus y will also make 180, right? And this is about vertically opposite angles. You understand, vertically opposite angles will form when two lines intersect each other at a point, right? And you take, this angle is x, so then this angle will be x, and this angle is y, and this angle will also y, right? And this is about parallel line, perpendicular line, and linear pair angles and vertically opposite angles. And you just go through it again, and you check my next video about transversal and the parallel lines. Thank you, students.